WDSU first warning weather. You see, we don't have an impact day, and for tomorrow, I think that these storms are more scattered in nature as we get into the weekend, as we go into next week, more isolated in nature. But yeah, we got to talk tropics too. It's been so quiet, now starting to waken from its sleep. We get to the cable systems here in Gulfport, Biloxi, and east of here, and that's where we've got some remaining showers tonight. And it's just that, some light rain as it makes eastward movement. Backdoor outflow battery, a couple of sprinkles here. You know what that's doing is actually bringing in a nice breeze. I heard from my friends on Twitter just a minute ago saying out on the porch this evening with that little breeze is making it feel nice. That's about all she wrote here with WDSU first warning weather, Doppler radar. I want to get right into the tropics since this is the thing that happened today, which is after weeks of the Atlantic being quiet and the entire tropical outlook not finding anything over weeks on next 7 days. We now look for a little area in the central Atlantic, some storm activity that may join up with a tropical wave saying, and this is well into next week, as we get into the Lesser Antilles and then the Greater Antilles, there's a chance, a low chance right now of possible development. So we see the satellite imagery and we look to where this cluster of storms is at this time. It doesn't really look that impressive, but with this tropical wave that will join up with that area of storm activity, according to this forecast, not real impressive here, but starting to form and starting to get together a little bit. We get into Wednesday morning. We're into the Lesser Antilles. This particular forecast, though, the latest today, wants to take it into the Caribbean, but I want to show you that fan from the National Hurricane Center that's the most likely area for possible development and the track they're in. And it's outside of that. It's possible storms could happen like that. We also want to look at the time period here. This is all the way to almost this time next week. We're still talking entering the Caribbean or Greater Antilles, Lesser Antilles. There's still a long ways to go from this, folks, but we will keep close watch on that. But what it could mean for us if we see this tracking in towards the Gulf, we need to really keep a sharp focus to it. Going back to what we had today, look at that, 2 3/4 inch of rain in the Irish Channel, and we had just 1/100 of an inch of rain at the airport earlier, and quickly one storm brought an inch to them. We hit 90 officially for the high today, 92 at Lakefront. Where we stand right now, well, we got 81 Lakefront. Galliano looking at you. How about Gulfport, 78 and 79 officially here. Dew point still to those 70s, and that's typical. Yeah, we're not going to bring that down until we get to late October maybe. Look at this, and we've had that surge of tropical humidity, really this wave right here. That is starting to move out. So as we just have kind of our typical humidity in the atmosphere, that is, for the time of the year, we're going to go more scattered storms coming. 75 here North Shore, that around 77 South Shore to get up here Saturday morning. And look at that, more widely scattered storms as we go throughout the day on Saturday. Start to see a few more maybe late in the day. And there is a low risk of locally heavy rain and possible flooding to come with it. It's a level 1 out of 4. 90 degrees for the high temp, and that's where some have been the last few days. But for the tarpon fishing rodeo, to wrap that up, there is a chance of the morning storms, so beware. You had some storms today. Sunday, even fewer storms. I might call that widely scattered storm activity. And look what the Weather Prediction Center says. They've actually taken us out of that locally heavy rain and flood threat. We still have a heavy rain threat, don't get me wrong. But I got a temperature up to 91 to 92. And then from there into next week, we'll continue to bring the rain chances down even further. 30% chance of storms, but when we bring the rain chances down, temperatures going up. So slight chance isolated storms as we get to next week. But tomorrow, watch out for scattered storms, widely scattered storms Sunday, and then look out for the heat next week.